Welcome back from the break, and thanks for staying with me here. I am Desmond Okreku. So now, the Minority Committee on Mines and Energy has visited the site earmarked for the construction of the Pwalugu multipurpose dam. Now, the visit was to ascertain the facts behind the alleged $12 million spent on the project. There's more in this report.
The Pwalugu multipurpose dam has been in the news lately for alleged millions of dollars spent on the development of the site by the NPP government. This necessitated the minority on the Mines and Energy Committee of Parliament to embark on a fact-finding mission to the area. Their visits confirmed that there was nothing done on the development of the site.
We would activate all the parliamentary processes to retrieve that amount of money, almost 200 million cedis, that has been dashed to this contractor. Somebody must be held liable. Somebody must be held accountable. 200 million cedis is no small money. $12 million can do a lot in this country. And so we would use every legitimate means, every legal means, to retrieve the money and punish those who have caused this crime, financial crime, and financial loss to the state.
The Member of Parliament for Pwalugu constituency assured Ghanaians that they will use all legal and parliamentary means to retrieve the $12 million that was awarded to the contractor.
If you look at the number of people who live northeast to the south, it's huge. And instead of Bonnier trying to create jobs here, he's rather building hostels for them to come and stay. To keep them there. And that is a very, anytime you are from this area and you think about it, you know that, look, this man does not think well for the people of Ghana, and particularly the people of Northeast. So, we've all seen. So you will go and narrate the story. We will not be the ones to narrate, because we could have said this in Accra, but we wanted, this is what we call evidence-based. We've all seen. Apart from the fact that people are just cultivating plant, what do you call it? Because they have to survive.
On his part, the Member of Parliament for Bongo constituency, Edward Bawa, stated that a look through the area suggests that government did not have any intention to work on the dam, but to swindle Ghanaians.
Now, Member of Parliament for Pwalugu, John Abdullah Jinapor, has expressed displeasure over the delay in the construction of the Pwalugu multipurpose dam after sword was cut for the project in 2019. He said the minority will hold the Finance Ministry to Parliament to account for monies allocated for the project. Now, the Member of Parliament for Sisala East, Amidu Chinya Isahaku, has also called for a thorough investigation into the matter. They both spoke earlier on Good Morning Ghana.
And when he was going, there was a certain man in the village, one Alaji Amadu. The contractor sold the blocks, sold the chippings, and sold the sand to this man, took the money, and left Ghana. Our checks indicate that the contractor has left Ghana after receiving the $12 million. So clearly, in contracting, normally when payment is to be made to the contractor, you raise a certificate. The consultant will have to come to the site and verify. A proof of that certificate, invoices and vouchers are raised before payment. That is why the minority is made it abundantly clear that when we resume as Parliament, we would file the processes in order to hold all these agencies, particularly the Ministry of Finance, before Parliament. And we would ensure that we use whatever legitimate means to retrieve these monies, because that $12 million cannot go down the drain, and whoever issued that instruction will be held liable and accountable. Moreover, we've briefed our flag bearer, and our position is simple. On assumption of office, we shall constitute a thorough audit into all payments. Because yesterday I was on a sister station, and some consultants confirmed that they've also received some payments aside the 12 million. So beyond the 12 million, it does appear that some additional payments have been made. And
a lot has gone on with the Pwalugu Dam. So much money has been spent on it, and we haven't made any headway. I will also agree that there is a need for a thorough investigation to establish what actually happened with these expenditures, because we need to know. Because the possibility.
Let's now speak to Dr. Charles Nyaba on phone. He's the president of the Peasant Farmers Association. Good afternoon and welcome to Newsbeat. I'm sure you must have, of course, following the story about the Pwalugu Dam. You have always called on government to place priority in its financial plans for this particular dam, and nothing has been done since. What do you make of what the minority has said, that they're going to be holding agencies responsible for this particular project?
Okay, thank you so much, and then good afternoon to the listeners. I think as an association, we 100% align with the position of the NDC, not because our members are NDC. We have a majority of our members supporting NPP. But when it comes to the money that we were expecting to be invested in constructing the dam, we just be paid to a contractor for no work done. If any agency, including NDC, are calling for those who misappropriated those funds to book, we 100% support that. I say that because the Pwalugu multipurpose dam is dear to our heart. So prior to the 2020 election, we have done a series of engagement with all the political parties, telling them to prioritize irrigation and water storage as one of their party's manifesto for the agriculture sector. Indeed, in 2019, in the NPP government, when they won power, they actually launched the construction of the Pwalugu multipurpose dam, which we were all happy. And that has actually made our people to strongly vote, which changed the voting pattern in that part of the country in favor of NPP. So subsequent to that, when we were not seeing anything going on, we, together with the chiefs in North East and Upper East, did a march in November 2023.
Dr. Nyaba, please, I'd wish that you speak up so we can hear you clearly.
Okay. So I was saying that in November 2023, we together with the farmers in Upper East and North East, together with the Nairi, that's the overlord of Nailergu, we actually did a march. And after that, we met the vice president at the Flagstaff House. We targeted him because this dam is located in his homeland. And we wanted him to actually champion our cause for us. And when we met him at the Flagstaff House, in fact, he agreed with us, and that was his signature project. You do everything within his means to ensure that we get that dam constructed.
Okay.
Several months down the line, nothing has happened. So we are so worried. And when we heard that some monies were paid, which didn't reflect on the work done, the people in the area are so worried, and they think that something drastic should be done in going forward.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Nyaba, for your time this afternoon. He's the president of the Peasant Farmers Association.